as a letting agent, Tracy, if a landlord's watching this now and they're looking at choosing a letting agent, what's some tips you can give them for when they're assessing which agent to use? What's some
key
advice for landlords when choosing an agent?
I suppose they should be asking really how the agency is set up. Do they follow all the legal procedures? That's key. If you don't follow the legal procedures, you can't serve notices. It's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So if you're not serving your gas safeties and your EPCs, and you're not providing all this information at the beginning of a tenancy, then you're going to come unstuck. So they need to know that agents are following those procedures.
And there are so many procedures and laws and regulations. I think somebody said to me recently there were something like 127 regulations for buy-to-let just for standard following procedures.
Yeah.
That's crazy for any one person to understand on their own. So I would personally say you would always kind of need professional advice, especially in today's marketplace where there are so many changes abreast that you need a professional to kind of guide you through that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've had it so many times where landlords have come to us asking us questions, and it almost turns like we have to ask them questions, like, so you've got a tenant in place, have you got a deposit? Yes. Where is it? It's in my bank account. No, it shouldn't be in your bank account. So immediately you're not going to be able to serve that person with Section 21. And it's landlords that are completely unaware of all these legislations, or as changes come, they're not aware of them. And they're gonna come unstuck, or they're gonna get in trouble, or we try and work with them to say, look, let's put your property and your tenant on our system. Let's make sure you tick all the boxes.
Yeah.
And then you can go away and you can look after yourself. So we help landlords on different levels.
Yeah.
We can do as much or as little as you need.
I think that's great as well, having that flexibility, as you say, because you may need help on this area and not on this area, and a lot of agents are just a bog standard, we take the whole thing or nothing type. That doesn't always work with your own circumstances.
It doesn't, I think, because I think we are all a bit caring and compassionate, and gentleman comes to me, property in Oldham, he's had it for years, been renting it out for years, not took a deposit because it's all historic, and he's getting a low rent, but she pays the rent on time, and he had issues at the property, and he wanted help with that, not like he wanted help with that, but then he wanted me to manage it. And I said, look, I don't want to manage it because you're not getting enough rent. I'm not going to take a fee off you. I will help you with the areas that you need to make sure you've got your licensing in place. And he's very grateful for that, and he's now referred like 2 landlords to us because of that.
That'll get your name out there. Certainly that you
don't do it for that reason.
Exactly, nobody. Certainly the word will spread, and as I say, from somebody who's in the industry, I know you've got an outstanding reputation for customer service and for the way that you deal quite personally with each landlord and investor that you work with. And I know I often in my own network I'll speak and I'll say, oh, have you spoken to Tracy or Charlotte? Oh, we work with them already, they're fantastic, they already manage all our properties. So it's it's definitely the work that you're putting in on that side is definitely filtering out, and it's being seen by people that it's meant to be seen by.